Back-to-back shootings spark concern across neighboring communities.
Rain chances will be on the upswing for the next several days across East Alabama. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards. Police in Talladega County are continuing to investigate two shooting deaths that occurred over the weekend. Officials say 21-year-old Kenyale LaShawn Turner was shot several times late Saturday night on McAlpin Street in Talladega. He later died from those wounds at Citizens Baptist Medical Center. Also Saturday night, Sylacauga police were called to a shooting on Settlement Road. When they arrived, they found 47-year-old Grover Madison Davis IV of Childersburg dead at the scene. Officials say they have found no connection between the two shootings, but they are continuing to investigate both. An East Aboga man was killed Monday night in a two-vehicle crash near Munford. Officials say 29-year-old Benjamin A. Ricks was fatally injured when his SUV collided head-on with a tractor-trailer truck on Alabama 21 just south of Munford. The accident was reported at around 7:35 p.m. and the victim was pronounced dead at the scene. Tuesday morning, the Gadsden Fire Department responded to an accident involving an overturned truck on the off-ramp from Interstate 59 to Highway 77. The incident included a hazardous materials leak, and crews worked swiftly to contain the spill and secure the area. No injuries were reported. A big win for a local college. A national grant brings major support to a homegrown lecture series. The surprising way one professor found out. That's next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Jack State has been awarded a $60,000 grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities, the largest award of its type in the university's history. The NEH money will be used to fund the Tocqueville Lecture Series, which brings together scholars to discuss liberty, equality, and other concepts important in founding and the continuation of American government. The series was started in 2020 by Dr. Benjamin Gross, an associate professor of political science. Gross was attending a recent grant writing training seminar when he received an email stating that he had won the NEH grant. The award comes from the highly competitive Spotlight on Humanities in Higher Education program, which is open to schools with enrollments under 10,000. Out of the 37 national applicants this year, only 6 institutions were selected. In the past 5 years, the Tocqueville Lecture Series has hosted 21 events, attracting more than 1,400 people to attend both physically and digitally, as lectures aired simultaneously through Zoom-based webinars. According to Dr. Maureen Newton, Jack State's Dean of Social and Behavioral Sciences, the grant will fund 2 more years of programming and at least 10 more events. Pell City officials learned Tuesday that their $6 million sewer project is slightly behind schedule. City officials said approximately 2,200 feet of sewer main have been installed and the clearing of the sewer main's path is complete. However, significant rock has been encountered and that is slowing the progress. Construction of a new lift station is set to begin next week, weather permitting. This project began on January 6th with a mandatory completion date of July 8th, 2026. Despite the slower pace so far, officials anticipate an increase in work speed because the excavation is now largely complete. When we come back, a missing child report sparks a multi-agency search, but it was one K-9 officer who cracked the case. The unexpected place he was found after the break.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
K-9 Officer Opie of the Cleburne County Sheriff's Office solved the mystery of a missing 3-year-old last week in the Hopewell community just southeast of Heflin. Opie and his handler were called to a house in the area last Tuesday to help deputies find the child who had been reported missing by his parents. Once on the scene, Opie was provided with an article of clothing by the mother, but he couldn't pick up on a scent leading away from the home. K-9 Opie led his handler to believe the child was still inside, so the family and deputies performed a thorough search and found the child was hiding under the covers in his bed. Sheriff John Daniels said the search was assisted by off-duty deputies along with the Heflin police officers. Officials with the Anniston Fire Department have released the funeral arrangements for Chief Jeff Waldrop, who died Tuesday after suffering a heart attack. Services will be held Friday at the Golden Springs Baptist Church with public visitation starting at noon. The funeral will begin at 2 o'clock. Burial will take place at the Dogwood Trail Cemetery. That's at 300 Ross Street in Oxford. Today, residents of East Alabama did enjoy just a little bit of sunshine before the rain returned. John Holder is standing by in the Pool Doctor Weather Center to tell us if we have more clouds on the horizon or a little more sunshine. John?
Katie, indeed, we did have a little rain today across East Alabama, and we've got more rain on the way. Some classic summertime weather as rain chances return to East Alabama over the next several days. The complete 7-day forecast is coming up.
This weekend only is the Father's Day sale at WM Grocery. Come in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for big savings on popular brands like Conecuh Sausage, Frito-Lay Chips, and Milo's Tea. We've got free samples all around the store, and you'll find the best deals marked with WM balloons. Whether you're firing up the grill or stocking up, WM Grocery has everything you need to celebrate Dad. Don't miss it, the WM Father's Day sale June 13th through 15th, while supplies last. EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
John Holder with you, the Pool Doctor Weather Center on this Wednesday evening. And this is Quintard Avenue in Anniston with our weather cam. This is before the storms formed right over Calhoun County earlier today about mid-afternoon. So we had some showers and thunderstorms out there. Temperatures before the rains came right where we should be. 86 for the high today. You see the average 87. The low this morning 65 again, right there at the average of 67 for the low. Those showers and thunderstorms out there today were only over the East Alabama region. If you looked over the entire northern 2/3 of Alabama, right over Calhoun and Cleburne County, That was the only place where we had any rain whatsoever today. That should fade away this evening. We'll throw in a 20% chance of maybe seeing another shower the rest of the night. Not a big deal with that. Partly cloudy skies the rest of the way. And the low tonight will be right at the average, 67 degrees. Coming up tomorrow, the rain chances will be back on the increase. We're looking at a 60% chance of rain tomorrow by 9 a.m. We're at 73 degrees with some clouds. Increase in clouds, I think, will still be dry by the lunchtime hour tomorrow, as we'll hit 81 degrees for your lunchtime walk perhaps. And then tomorrow afternoon, about a 60% chance, as we said, of showers and thunderstorms. So about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, look out for a rogue shower out there. 86 for the high tomorrow afternoon at about 3 o'clock. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and those rain chances continue to go upwards. A 60% chance of rain Thursday, a 70% chance on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all 3 days, an 80% chance of showers. High temperatures will remain right there in the mid-80s, nighttime lows in the low 70s. We're going to continue very healthy rain chances into the early part of next week as well. A 70% chance of showers Tuesday, maybe lessening a little bit by Wednesday of next week at 40%. But every day we're going to have significant chances for showers and thunderstorms with the heating of the day. This is what we expect in Alabama. This does not mean an 80% chance that it's going to rain all day. So this is an 80% chance that at some point in the day you will see a shower or thunderstorm. So if you have weekend activities outdoors, as many folks have coming up over the weekend, especially with Sunday being Father's Day, don't let that change any kind of plans. Just be prepared for a passing shower or thunderstorm at any time. This is Father's Day weekend coming up. It's the middle of June. Lots of folks in our part of the country head down to the beaches of Alabama and Florida. It's summertime. We're in the middle of it right now. Rip currents, something that we preach a lot about. It's a lot of preaching that goes on from the authorities down the Gulf Coast and from the folks of the National Weather Service. And here's why we talk about the danger of rip currents. In the last 22, 23 years or so, in the 7 counties in Florida that are on the coast, the 2 counties in Alabama, Mobile and Baldwin counties, here are fatalities caused by flooding, only 19. By tropical systems, including hurricanes, you think that number would be higher, only 37. Lightning, that's a high number, 46. Tornadoes, 81. But then look at rip currents. 224 people have lost their lives on the Alabama and Florida Gulf Coast because of rip currents. And there have been a lot of warnings, but people just don't pay attention. And the best thing to do is to stay out of the water when those red flags are up, warning for rip currents on the Gulf Coast. So if you're heading down there and we have rip currents, we already had 1 death this week. If you look at this right here, that number of 224, for most of the summer, we're looking at about 8 to 10 weeks of summer, about 10 weeks of summertime. This is averaging about a rip current death per week over the last 20 or 22 years during the middle of the summertime in East Alabama. So we're going to have some more rip current tips for you as we head toward the weekend. But just be aware, if you're going down to the Gulf Coast, those red flags go up on the beach. Stay out of the water. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. with your Thursday weather at a glance. And right back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News as we'll look ahead to that Father's Day weekend forecast. More EAN Local News coming up in just a moment with Katie.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thanks for watching. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.